Good morning. Spend the day with me as a 22-year-old stay-at-home wife, full-time nomadic content creator, and a personal dog groomer. Starting off strong, 4:50, our alarms go off to wake up, and that's the blue-collar wife job. I pack his lunch for him, and to address the elephant in the room, yes, I said nomadic. Essentially, we do not have a permanent housing situation. His job pays for this hotel. It just so happened that we were renting from family when he got put on this travel position. So instead of like having an apartment or a house that we don't stay in, we don't technically have a house. My legal address is my mom's house, even though none of my stuff is there. Anyway, he goes off to work at about 5:03 is that timestamp. So the timestamp is when that video started. I load the dishwasher first thing in the morning. I keep it loaded with dirty dishes and unload as soon as it's done. That way I can start it first thing in the morning and have everything ready throughout the day as I need it. We also use glass Tupperware for all of our meal prep, so those get washed quite frequently, as you can imagine, and we eat 3 meals meal prepped. That's not true. My breakfast is not meal prepped. Anyway, then I get ready for the day once the dishwasher is going and he's out of the door. I'm wearing my swimsuit first because, as you'll see later, I plan on going to the beach and I want to be able to get in the water. But I have a really bad tendency of procrastinating filming. I don't really know why. It's not difficult. I don't know. I don't know. So I set up my like backdrop first thing in the morning because I will be forced to get it done if it's out. And I did have to fold up the pull-out couch. We keep the pull-out couch pulled out because laying on a bed is more comfortable than sitting on the hard cushions. So push that up, put up the backdrop. That way I'm forced to record later. I started getting migraines recently, so I got these like blue light blocking glasses, but obviously I have to wear them over my glasses. I don't know, it's a hot mess. This whole video is a hot mess if you can't already tell. I'm trying to like obviously convey how things happen, how I do things, but there's no script for this. This is pretty much what members only content is, by the way. Um, this is unscripted, so bear with me. Anyway, I take the dogs out about 6 a.m. because it is really hot and they are very muscly dogs with black fur, so they can overheat easily and we don't want that. So I take them out and it's usually right around sunrise. Walk them about a mile, then I go do hotel breakfast and edit while I eat. I got groceries delivered and then put them away before going to beach yoga. Remember I said I was going to the beach later, so I put on my swimsuit. This is super cool. It's like a donation-based Facebook group. So there's a handful of certified teachers who just volunteer their time to be there for an hour to teach a class. And then you can donate to them to support them, but it's not like required registration or anything like that. I go to 2 classes a week. I think I've been going consistently 2 times a week. If I don't go to a yoga class, because like there's not a class that day or whatever, I do either do 30 minutes of core or go paddleboarding has been my new thing. So I do one or the other, either yoga, paddleboarding, or core. And then I also go to the gym almost every day with my husband. But this is my personal exercise, stability, nervous system regulation. I don't know. And sometimes it gets hot, so you wear your swimsuit and you can go swim for a little bit to cool off after class. It's fantastic. When I get back to the hotel, I decided the dogs needed a bath too, so I give them well, I guess it's a shower. I give them a shower or bath once a week and try to do their nails and teeth and whatever else needs to be done every 3 days. So today just so happened to be one of the days I needed to do their nails and teeth, as well as a day I decided they needed a bath. Shower. So they got a shower. They look like they hate it, but I promise you watch them willingly walk in there. I don't know. It just is what it is. After they're done, I dry them off and set them out. But then obviously I get in the shower and I actually clean myself off. and then I can get dressed, and then we'll get back to them because I mentioned it's nail and teeth day for them. Anyway, these are new shorts, so it took me like 5 minutes to decide if I like them or not. I also intentionally wore the color I thought I would like the least first to decide if they were worth keeping before returning the pack. I don't hate them. I actually kind of like them. The pink, not my favorite, but I have a black, gray, and blue pair as well. So I do their teeth and nails every 3 days, and then sometimes like spray their paw pads or trim their paw fur, all the extra things. They are litter mates, so you would think they would have like the same sensitivities to things. Diana, she loves her teeth being brushed, barely moves, loves her toes. She loves her nails being trimmed. She thinks it's a whole spa day. Selena freaks out with any type of nail touching. So if you can see the nail trimmer, nail grinder is just sitting on the floor, I keep intentionally moving it closer to her because I'm hoping to desensitize her a little bit more at a time because I kind of can get maybe one nail every other time we do this. She's okay with her teeth, I guess. I think they like the toothpaste. So now I'm ready for the day. They're ready for the day. And now I mentioned everything being meal prepped. I literally meal prep for everybody separately. I have my own meal prep. Husband has his own meal prep. Dogs have their own meal prep. They get like any type of leftovers frozen and mixed in with food later. So they have like a baggie of frozen salmon, a frozen chicken, a frozen bone broth, all the things. And then I just throw it in with their dog food. We'll see that later. Anyway, making his smoothies and salmon because he was short on salmon. I don't have a set schedule I meal prep things in because it's so all over the place. I just look in the fridge and I'm like, he has 1 day left of this, so I'm gonna meal prep this. I have 1 day left of this, so I'm gonna meal prep this. So in this video, I had to prep salmon and sweet potatoes for him and my taco bowl, which is bell peppers, ground chicken, and black beans. Yeah. And then while things are cooking, if I don't have to actually stand over things, I do more content work. So sometimes that's editing, sometimes that's scripting, just depending on where I am in things. And I I can't walk away from the kitchen, otherwise I will forget things are there. So while things are cooking, even if it's not on the stovetop actively needing to be stirred, if there's things in the air fryer, I don't leave the kitchen because I will forget they're in the kitchen. The only time I leave the kitchen is if something is not on and it is okay to be set on the counter. Like even fish, if it's cooling, I won't, if it's like cooling in the containers, I don't leave the kitchen. Otherwise, it'll sit there for a few hours before I remember sometimes. So I stay there at the little island. That way, anytime I adjust, I remember, oh yeah, I'm in the kitchen. Let's check on this rather than sitting down and losing hours of time. I figure I forgot to take my meds this morning. So about lunchtime, I had to take my morning meds. And then straight back to the kitchen to put things away. So that's 4 days of salmon and sweet potato, which is his dinner, and 2 days of my taco bowl, which is my lunch and pre-workout. Actually, I split it in half because it's easier to track the macros. And then I took a biscuit and sausage from hotel breakfast for a snack. So that was my snack before moving on to the next thing. Notice how it's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't recorded yet? Yeah. Yeah, that's how it went. So I finished cooking and I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna sit down and do work, I might as well record. And I got ready to record. Might be a TMI. No, I don't think it's a TMI. One time I re-recorded a video like 3 times. The first time because I watched it back and my hair was like, I don't know. This was really early on, so I was really picky about things. My hair looked really weird. So I re-recorded the whole thing after brushing my hair. Right? Cool. Third time, or second time, second recording, I went back and watched it and there was food in my teeth and you could see it consistently through the video. So I had to re-record it a third time. So now I just always brush my teeth before recording because I'm like terrified of that. Oh no, guys, don't crucify me. I don't know if I should make that joke on my public platform. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, I recorded 2 videos and yeah, I just changed my shirt. Sorry about it. It's one of my secrets. Oh no! Sometimes I record 2 videos in 1 day. You never would have guessed that. I'm sorry, guys. Oh god. Anyway, when I'm done recording, I take down the backdrop because obviously it's in the middle of the frickin' bedroom and that's not cool for like anything. I don't know, for logistics later. And then I gotta feed the dogs. So I pull out their frozen stuff, which in this case, what is it? Oh, rice. So I had like a bunch of meal prepped rice that I decided I didn't want. So I froze it and put pumpkin on it. And now I warmed it up and give it to the dogs, just mixed with their kibble. And then, so they get kibble mixed with whatever. And then I put salmon oil over top of it and like a probiotic powder mix. And then I eat my taco bowl, half of my taco bowl. And we gotta walk the girls again because they need to go out more than once a day. I don't know. They don't go out for as long because, like I mentioned, it's really hot. So this is usually only like 10 minutes because I'm also worried about the heat on their paws. So this is mostly like a grass sniff space time versus the morning is like actual physical movement. Anyway, we get back in and I do some content work until he gets home, which he gets home anytime between 2 and 7 o'clock at night. It just depends on how their day at work went. I unpack his bag while he does whatever he does to get ready for the gym, change his clothes, rinse off, all that stuff. And I take my pre workout concoction, just depending on how the day goes. That changes a little bit. After I unpack his bag, then I wash his containers because I meal prep. I guess, yeah, because I make his smoothies every day. There's not really a way to meal prep smoothies multiple days in a row. We just have 2 of those super big jugs, 2 medium, and I make his lemonade and smoothie every day. Smoothies. His pre workout right now is popcorn, so I pop bags for him, and then I warm up the rest of my taco bowl. And this time I use tortillas. So it's like a new dish. After I eat, he's still doing whatever he's doing. He has some other things going on. He does whatever he does to get ready. You know, whatever. Anyway, I mix his pre workout, which has a lot more going on. But his pre workout is a little more complicated because instead of just buying one of the pre mixed, like Gorilla Mind or anything like that, he like selects specifically what ingredients he wants in it, and none of it is caffeinated. So he doesn't have to worry about like over consuming caffeine or anything. It's essentially what you would buy in a pre workout container, but all the base ingredients.
What? What the fuck going on over there? Where my lemonade go?
It's in the fridge. I dumped it out so I could wash your container.
Huh?
I dumped it out so I could wash your container. The scoop has disappeared. There it is.
I didn't let you just dump it.
No. Oh, your lemonade for tomorrow may be extra sweet. I think I put 15 squirts.
Oh.
I kind of zoned out while I was doing it.
Is it supposed to be 5?
No, it's 10.
Oh. That's not that big. It's like 5, maybe 15.
Then we go to the gym, and I really don't like recording my workouts. So this is the only video I got. It was push day. And my bench increased a little bit. So it was a good push day. We love push day. This is us leaving the gym, and I realized I didn't record literally anything else. But it's fine.
Go back 100 years, and our country was better than it is now, in some ways. There was well, no, there wasn't slavery 100 years ago, but there's still a lot of racism.
What was 100 years ago?
We found that out in
1926? I think there
It
was
ended
still
in, like, 1862.
segregation. Right.
1926. Yeah, there's probably segregation. I think Brown versus Board of Education was like 1940.
Right.
Let's give it a guess.
And women still couldn't vote or own property.
There's a lot of
or
problems,
have
but I'm
credit
just saying
cards.
the country, like, financially was better off. The country itself was better off. The issues were worse. The issues now are just so small. Not small, but small in the sense of, like, one guy not being able to fucking pay all of his bills is so much different than an entire class of people being discriminated against.
The issues now are issues because we have time for them to be issues.
Well, not all of them. I mean, there's still discrimination and stuff like that. It's just not comparable to back then either. But also the financial fucking, you can pay a house off in 3 years with a fucking regular ass salary. That lady has 6 kids Was it 4 or 6? It was a lot.
I think it was
a fuck
4.
ton.
4 is not a fuck ton. You know what is a
They
fuck
were
ton?
all in the same age group, bro. She was popping them out left and right.
Bro, when I was
Hold on, we have to give a
oh.
guess on when we think fucking Brown versus Board of Education was. I said 1942.
65.
54. Who's closer?
What did you say?
You're 11 years off, and I'm 12 years off.
Haha. I'm 1 year closer.
I bet you if I made you guess first, your year would have been absurd.
No, you want to know how I got there? I was thinking about how recently, well, within the last few years, I have no idea when, I saw a post about the first black girl who went to an all-white school turned like 80 or something. And I was like, okay, well, what's 80 years ago from right now? And then guessed around there. I didn't say it was correct math. That's how I got there, though. Anyway, so after the gym, him and I record our podcast, let the girls out of their kennel, and I do a little bit of my nighttime routine. I just like to get my hair out of my face, off my neck, and change clothes while he does his dinner. So I meal prep his salmon and sweet potatoes, but he puts mushrooms in the air fryer because those don't really stay good if you preheat them the same. They stay better, fresh, longer. So I start my nighttime routine before going to warm up my food, which is sweet potatoes and ground chicken. And we watched TV for a little bit. While watching TV, I was in an ice cream mood. So I made his frozen strawberry lemonade and then also made myself some fake ice cream with berries, splash of lemon juice, liquid sweetener, and a little bit of almond milk. And it ended up being really good. It was like really thick, actually. And obviously fake sugar, so sugar makes everything better. That's not true. I guess there's sugar in the fruit if you want to get into that argument. I don't know. Whatever. I made fake ice cream, and it was good. Fight me. We try to go to bed about 8:30, so at 8:18, I take my nighttime supplements, and then I finish my routine. Teeth, face, all that jazz, nighttime supplements. And we usually go to bed between 8:30 and 9. 8:30 is kind of like when we try to go to bed, depending on what's happening on our show. We might wait till 9. Anyway, bye!